Hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Anel Bellevue. I'm gonna be running this webinar this evening. And for those of you who are able to come, welcome. And those who were not able to make it, we'll make sure to follow up with you with a copy of this recording. So again, my name is Anel Bellevue. I am a NASM NouFlex certified, and also I have an undergrad in exercise kinesiology and exercise science degree. I've been training since early 2004. I started my career training primarily clients who are looking to become fit and weight loss, and also brides to be. And then eventually, as my career evolved, I transitioned to training aging adults, which has been very fulfilling for me. I don't know what your journey is, but for me, being a trainer means everything. Not just about the money that I make, but also the lives I touch on a day-to-day basis. The relationships that I've built over the years, people have gotten around me, and built a solid network of people who constantly rely on each other for business and getting clients. So first, I like to start by talking about my journey, how I became a trainer. And it was the year after graduating college, and I was at the gym, and someone approached me saying, "Hey, you should become a trainer." And then at that point, I thought about it for a few days, and then I decided I wanted to do it. I took time off between that and grad school, and I trained people, and I loved it. I fell in love with the art of training people, with the fun of it, and how happy I am doing it. It is often said that personal training is one of the happiest career paths known. And I will agree with that statement. So the question is, how does my journey relate to fitness and doing what I do? And the question is, like, what can I do as a leader in the field to inspire you and help you become the best trainer you can be? So I will be going over 10 different tips on how to become a certified personal trainer. First, I will say, do your research. Before you start, it's important to understand what is required when it comes to becoming a certified trainer. So we try to research, give me a second. I will say try to research different certification programs to find the one that best suits your needs. For example, I know a lot of trainers out there who use NASM, ISSA, ACSM, CSCS. They are like unknown, like so many different names. You have to find the one that best suits you, and also budget, because some of them could be very expensive. You have to know which one you want to be. For example, if you wish to be an NASM trainer and you don't want to spend a lot of money, find someone in your network who may have taken the test in the last few months or couple years, and you can pay for the test and have someone give you the book, because the textbook itself is very expensive. So there are a lot of resources out there that can help you navigate your way into becoming a trainer. And then once becoming a trainer, things can get very dicey, because far too often I've seen trainers become trainers and that soon quit the field entirely to do something else. And I'll get to that later at a later time, but becoming a trainer, staying a trainer, and having the skills to be successful at it is very, very important. So the second tips I want to go over is to getting certified. Once you've decided on a certification program, complete the necessary coursework and taking the exams to become certified. You may choose to study on your own or complete the study guide course. And you may also want to find out if there are groups of trainers out there who may be looking for a study partner. Because unless you went to school to become an exercise scientist or kinesiologist or exercise physiologist, a lot of the concepts that could be so foreign to you, and there's no fault of your own if you don't get it. But if you find ways to find someone you can shadow while you study the course, it will help a lot. So if you understand, like, for every repetition, sets and weight, and how that impacts the human body, it's crucial, very important. And if you can get someone you can shadow while you study, it will bring context to the text. The third point I want to speak of is how to gain experience. While this isn't a necessity, but we highly recommend, like I said before, finding someone to shadow or doing an internship. There are many gyms out there that will welcome, that will open the door to you for you to shadow, because finding quality trainers is very, very hard. And if any fitness directors out there would welcome someone to shadow them, because eventually they could turn you into an employee. And so at the end of it, you may not need to be looking for work. And then at the end of the day, there are a lot of mistakes trainers make. While you shadow, you can gain those knowledge and the abilities to become a more confident person, because clients love to train with people that trust. They love to train with trainers who are borderline confident / cocky. And those are personality traits you will need to develop over time. And the sooner you can get started with shadowing seasoned professionals in the field, it will give you a huge advantage. And as I said before, reach out to local gyms and see if they have internship opportunities, and start building relationship. And then if someone said no, that's fine too, because getting rejected is part of the process. Because to build a clientele, you will get rejected at times. Just because someone gives you a no doesn't mean they're saying no to you personally. They're just, maybe they don't know what they're missing out on. Maybe they're saying no to themselves. It's not you personal. Don't take it personal. The fourth point I want to speak to is to developing your skills. If you must take additional classes or certification to expansion of knowledge and skill set. This will help you stand out from other trainers. What I mean by that, any certification you end up taking, regardless what it is, every couple years, you will need to renew that certifications. And most companies will offer you different specialty course you can take. And NouFlex offers a very unique course that helps trainers learn the skills on fall prevention, how to train the aging population, which is a huge growing market. And if you can learn the skills to service that population early on, that will give you a huge edge, and also will guarantee you income, because trainers who focus primarily on younger clientele are taking a huge risk because the younger clientele don't have the residual income that's needed to finance a personal training lifestyle or to keep paying a trainer ongoing. And personally, as long as I've been a trainer, I've discovered the clientele with the most money, with the reliable income to keep paying you month after month is the aging client group. And not only you'll be securing yourself financially, but you will also be making a huge impact. Because one thing that's trending, becoming super popular is a fall prevention program. Because aging adults keep falling, and the only thing that keeps them from falling is fall prevention training. And I'm begging you to train yourself, read as much as you can on fall prevention. And we have a terrific course that can give you the tools you need on how to do low impact training. And then at the end of the course, you'll be earning yourself a 1.6 CEUs for your NASM certification. The fifth point I want to touch on is networking. I mean, as you know, there are a lot of, with social media now, it's easy to network. There's so many professional groups for personal trainers, not just online, but in your local areas. You can do BNIs. Those are relatively expensive. So the best way to do it, I will say, find groups on social media, make friends with your local physical therapy offices, your doctors, your local doctor's offices, and put your name out there and let people know what you're good at and what you do. Again, social media now offers a viable networking opportunity, so jump on it. Don't waste the opportunity. So there are many webinars offered by companies like ISSA, ACE, and NASM. In-person webinars and seminars happening as well. There are many different CPT Facebook groups, so take advantage of them as much as you can. And find yourself, the sixth item I want to touch on is how to establish a niche. Determine the type of training you'd like to specialize in. This could be anything from weight loss to athletic training to the older population. You want to do something that you're passionate about while also making sure that there's a need for the type of training you'll specialize in. For me, it took me over 10 years to find out, like, aging clients is the group of people I find in the most, what is the term I'm thinking of? In the most need of what I do in my specialty, the skill set I bring to that market. I help a lot of people. And for you, it might not be aging people. It might be young people who are looking to get married and they're looking to be the best looking person on their wedding days. And that might be the thing for you. And go for it. And the seventh item I want to touch base on tonight is market yourself. Promote your services through social media, word of mouth, referrals. Referrals, like if you're training clients, they're getting results, ask them to send you friends and families who may be looking for a trainer. And print your materials and put them in cars, windshield, and parking lot, bus stops, and let people know who you are. If you're not hungry, it's going to be very hard to get business. And it's one thing to become a trainer. It's a whole nother, it requires a whole nother skill set to build a clientele and make a living with this. And once you, if you're able to do that, once you do it, it's gonna be so fulfilling. And there's so much joy. And not to mention the feeling of working for yourself and making a decent living. How wonderful that feels, making your own schedule. And not to mention, this will help you create awareness and attract clients. The more successful you are, the more clients want to be associated with you. They want to be associated with you. They want to get to know you. They want to be your clients. So there are free tools such as Canva to help you create marketing materials and spread the word. And set up a schedule for yourself. Stay organized is key, because if you are not organized, I'm not saying you will not succeed, but it's just gonna make it that much harder. Staying organized is key. Getting yourself a Google Calendar or an Apple Calendar on your phone and put any item you set out to do every day of the week, write it all down. Take notes. Because if you're gonna be successful, if you are gonna be successful, you have to plan for it. It's not gonna magically happen. And plus, you can always reach out to me. I'm wide open. I'm always looking for people to mentor. So use me as a resource. Don't hesitate. The 9th item is to get insured. And as a trainer, you just never know when someone will get hurt. You just never know when that person get hurt. There will be medical bills and someone needs to pay for it. Some people might just take care of it on themselves. They might not pursue a case, but some people would pursue a case against you, and that could ruin you professionally. So get yourself a liability insurance to protect yourself from potential legal problem. You should have all your clients sign a waiver liability, because that could save your life too. That could make the process so much more. That will give you peace of mind. The waiver liability is not an insurance policy. Just to clear that up, it's not an insurance policy. But you need to have people sign a waiver liability. Additionally, get yourself an insurance policy. The company we work with at NouFlex is a company called Next. Just Google Next Insurance. You'll see you can get a quick policy as low as $10 a month. Lastly, the 10 items is to stay current. Continue your education by attending seminars, webinars, and endless workshops all over the internet. This will help you stay up to date on the latest fitness trends and industry news. And stay connected with NouFlex and receive the latest events to help you stay current. So as far as advice, I can give you many advice, and just reach out, send me an email. We can set up a one-on-one call, and then we'll go from there. Thank you for your time, for your attention. And I look forward to getting to know you all. Thank you.